everyone and congrats on making it to the interview. I am the head of operations at Starbucks. And I looked your CVs and can I ask you all to briefly introduce yourselves?
Okay, good morning. Thank you for having me today. My name is Li Guixing and I have studied business at Taiwan University. So outside academic, I have work experiences as a manager assistant in manufacturing companies. So I have a strong ability to handle fast-paced environment, work in a team, and deal with customer directly. I am applying for an operation manager at Starbucks because I am passionate about building a good team and delivering consistent customer experiences. And I believe that Starbucks' commitment to both people and quality aligns well with my values. So I'm ready to take on greater responsibility in the future. Thank you. I'm looking forward to this competition.
Good morning. Hi, I'm Wei Xian, and for the past 2 years, I've been working as an operations manager at Zeus Coffee, and before that, I've been working in various F&B areas as a service crew and many other side jobs. And I've always been interested in the Starbucks brand, being one of the biggest coffee brands out there. So I'm quite excited to have this opportunity to bring my skills to the team. And yeah, looking forward to it.
Okay, thank you. Nice to meet you all. Before we begin the interview, I would like to briefly introduce our company. So at Starbucks, we are a first coffee house builder. We believe that every store needs to be the same people for work and home. And then we have to be all up to speed and start with the interview. So Lee, what are the food safety standards? What are the food safety standards are you checking? And when are you checking about the food safety standards?
With the high turnover rates of the employee, in order to keep safety, you cannot just rely on complex systems. So I focus on 3 simple steps. First one is I make the daily checklist very clear and simple. You can make employee understand what they are doing in the day. So secondly, during the onboarding process, I make sure we teach the reason behind the organization's rules and goals. It can make employee to know what do they need to do for the goals, and not just how to do it. So finally, I will conduct random check from time to time to ensure that the standard become a habit for employee rather than just a tax.
And for Wei, what does a daily store operation meeting at store from Starbucks?
For me personally, I check the label first, make sure all the staff are in the right place before the morning rush hour hits. Then after that, I'd say I check the inventory, especially the goods that get used up very quickly. I want to make sure that everything is there and we have enough supplies for the day and for the week. And moving on, I think I check the equipment, make sure everything is clean, running, functional. And once that is all checked, I think we can officially start operation hours. And throughout the day, I'm not just looking as to how efficient the process is. So I'm also looking at how energetic the team is, how motivated they are. So once that is all done at the end of the day, we clean up, we have to tally up whatever issues we met during the day, and prepare whatever needs to be prepared for the next batch of staff. Yeah.
It seems like you don't just focus on the numbers.
Yeah, I believe that team motivation is very, very important for efficiency. If you don't have motivation, you can't expect productivity from your team. So I try to make sure that my team is very well treated as far as possible.
Thank you. So, Lee, tell me about a time when two people on your team were crashing. What did you do and how did it play out?
So for the member crashing, I remember at one peak period, two of our team members have conflicts during their work overlaps. I didn't interrupt overlaps, so I didn't interrupt them during the peak period, but after that I listened to their dissatisfaction and opinion alone. I found that this was per se issue rather than a personal issue. So I designed to redefine their work responsibility and adjust the relationship between them. Then the result was their conflict disappeared and our efficiencies increased.
So, as a store manager, what other aspects do you think might cause conflicts?
So I think the conflict issue is a common issue during the production lines. So I think there are other places will occur the conflicts. The first one is schedule. If the number of tasks or the timetable is unfair, the employee will feel angry with the organization or their partners. The second one is performance gaps. If some team member perform slowly, then others will replace their jobs. So there will be weakness among the employee. The third one is shift rotation. If the information is not conveyed clearly, the team member will blame or dislike each other. But I believe that the clear SOP and open communication will prevent most of these conflicts.
Thank you. So, wait. Tell me about a time when you had to roll out. Tell me about a time when you had to roll out a team member the change of team member that you didn't want. What did you do? And
Well, I remember there was this time that we had to change a process that the team had been using for 2 years. So yeah, at the beginning there was a lot of dissatisfaction, a lot of complaints. So what I did was I sat down with my team and I talked to them. I tried to tell them why I wanted to change all this stuff. And I asked them to do one thing, to try the new system without judgment for 30 days. And throughout the 30-day trial period, I asked my team for feedback here and there, not too much, I don't want to overwhelm them. But at the same time, I also tried to instill my thoughts about it and try to change their mentality from what we are forced to change to something that what we are trying to build. So at the end of the 30 days, everything went well and the whole process was running and the team was using it without issues.
so, Lee, there is a someone called Derek have a call from you with limited information. What did you do, and would you make the same call now?
Alright, so in my work experiences, sometimes manager have to make a clear decision with the limited information. So at once, the materials for production arrive, but due to the delay of quality inspection report in the system, and the technician cannot provide an exact repair time to me. So at the same time, our production line was run out of the materials. I need to keep the line moving, so I decided not to use those materials and use the emergency safety stock. Although this affect the cost standard and efficiency of the day, but I will not hesitate to make this decision again, because the requirement of quality and safety must never be low in the organization. So I believe the Starbucks won't allow the food safety issue either. Yeah.
Okay. So, wait, there is a customer complaining about one of your partners on social media and it's getting attraction. The store manager asks you on what to do and what to do it.
Well, I think that this is a challenging issue that every company faces, but I don't think it's something that we can avoid as well. So I think that the key to resolving such issues is to treat it fairly and transparently.
That's an interesting viewpoint. Can you say more about what you meant by fair and transparent?
Well, sure. Well, first I respond to the public, put a post that's short and not too defensive, acknowledging that this incident happened and that we're doing our best to try and resolve it. Then we move on to our internal investigation. We try to find out from receipts, witness testimonies, any footage we can get, or anything else we can get, to try and piece out the facts together so we can get a full picture of what happened. Once we got all the facts, then if our staff is genuinely at fault, I suggest we contact the customer directly and try to settle it with them personally. However, if it is the customer that's at fault, then we must stand our ground and we must protect our staff so that they feel safe working with us. I do not want our staff to feel that they will be abandoned because of a random bad customer here and there. So once the incident is resolved, I'd say we put another post saying putting a short summary saying that the incident is resolved, how it is resolved, and basically put a statement out to the public and yeah. So that's what I mean by fair and transparent.
Okay, thank you. And okay, that is the end of our interview. Do you guys have any questions?
Yeah, I have a question about the Starbucks performance. So how are performance review done here?
So, at Starbucks, we are moving on to our development continuum, such as like goal setting conversations and real-time coaching and real-time check-ins. Well, it means it's like as a Starbucks, we believe that human nature that we must be believe that as a Starbucks company we must believe that we must be good at our work.
Yeah, I also have a question like, what is the work culture like working at Starbucks?
Well, first, at Starbucks we are a first company with coffee house, not staff. Not staff, and expect teamwork from our company because as the third person mentioned is that we believe that our company has one of not the best working environment in the store. And
Yeah, I don't think I have any other questions. You?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we have any other questions.
well, if that's the case, then that concludes our interview. Thank you for coming, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.